The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. To determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron! Safe break!
They'll run it with Travion Henderson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got 3rd down now coming up.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Henderson here from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Ooh, awful close to that line to gain. Stop though, made it to 46. 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast.
3rd and 2.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Make it a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Safe break! Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Into traffic, complete. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line. Hey, kill!
Lawrence working from the gun. This is reeled in by Caleb Lohner. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Hey, go. Hey, Soko, think right open.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Go.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. It's on target to Williams. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a mic would.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
19 Charger, 19 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 70 go.
Gun snap now to Willis. Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Buffalo, wait, here we go.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Catch being left side by Abuka. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Check smash. 18, right here.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Hey, tomato.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots take a 13-0 lead. Greg Gallis on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Wilson with a return here. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Willis. Big gain downfield. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. And the QB just nailed it.
This one's caught. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Lion. Son, 11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
48-yard line.
Hey,
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Excellent pickup to move the chains, 36 yards in the end.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Hey, kill! Son, that's a hunt. Great job. He's coming to you. Hey. Here we go, son.
It's Henderson on the give. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Son, this is hot. 11. What's that in? What's the deep? 11.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense is going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Now 3rd and 13.
Go, let's go. Hey, Soko, it's a hot. 30 left. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle.
When you look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. First and 10.
Here we go, Scott.
Motion man sent left.
70.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive start. What every offense wants. It gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now they really manage to go 2nd down.
They run it again with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Third and just 2 to go.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And that one's incomplete. For now, it brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty.
18, Pioneer. Ready? Got 60. Coconut.
Willis to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Panther 11. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Complete to his back, take Bigsby. And they will face a 3rd down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up second down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Ready? 60 boxes, 7 Pirates, 70 Rangers, 18 Rattlers.
Second and 10. Here's Willis. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal.
Come on, 19 tight, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Got a man, it's Bigsby. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
Let's go. 19, 18.
Throwing is Willis. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third and...
Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. We go, third and less than a yard.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Putting a receiver in motion. Third down from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. To return this, Marcus Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Marcus Jones on the return. Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
What you got? Saint Frank.
Looking to throw. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting in the wings for whoever can finish this game out as we're back underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They send Metcalf left. Here's Willis. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here we go, set. Wrap up, 65, 65.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Buffalo 18. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
He's back to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Metcalf. And they're finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on. Set. Fix the Eagle.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. He hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Now it's Bigsby, and he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Go! Mustang 19. 60.
They go play action. Here's Willis. Finds him on the crossing route. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So 20 yards on that play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, Rodney. 18, 19, 18.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Second and 6 coming up here.
60 Maverick. Cougar 19. Steady.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Ready. 70 Lions. 19 Lions. Broncos. go. Rig alert. Rig alert. Rig.
They send a man in motion.
Let's go.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
They're going for this from just a few yards out. They could get a touchdown or a first down here. Looking to throw. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead right away in half number 2. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10.
Red on red. 13 loop. Go, go. Silver.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Will get it complete to Travion Henderson. It's a race down the right side. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's a difficult on defense.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even.
And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Barry Dallas on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Fix the Eagles. Fix the Eagles. Mustang 19.
The play fake now. Willis to throw. That's incomplete left side. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Seven Pirates.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 33.
18, run. 70, 65 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Willis looking to throw. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down. Only one frame remains before we see who's going to represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. It's the Steelers with it and trailing. Their postseason in jeopardy. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
Ready. 19 Lions. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Ready, set.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Panther 11.
They'll throw, third and long. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
If you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Shotgun give now to Dowling. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
18, 5 in. Let's go now.
Here's Willis to the air. Left side, caught by Metcalf. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguko. And this is going to get them all the way into the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a fourth-quarter lead. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers take a 4-point lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Safe right. On your team. No, on your team.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
Lisa, 24. Here we go.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Hey, go, go.
Give now to Henderson. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Hey, easy, route.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. Working quickly here.
13, 11.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say to slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Kent on the return. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or 2 short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready? 19, 18. Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for no gain. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Steelers trail by a field goal. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
On the give, it's Bigsby. And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at the 26. 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time.
Come on. 19, gotta be lying. 18 rattle.
Here he is to throw. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
18 Cardinal, 79 Broncos. Mustang 19, 18 Pioneer.
Desperation time here. this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on 4th down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Back to throw. Getting out to his left. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
19, Tiger, 19.
He'll look to throw it. Hits his running back. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal.
19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18.
Working inside the red zone. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. They cashed in when it really mattered.
To send this away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes for 32 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10, it's Lawrence. This is for the ball game. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Hey, go! Take right open. Hey, Soko, from Hunt. 11. Hey, I'm gun. Go.
One final shot here. Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. Love these pictures, Brock. Go ahead, guys. Take it all.